my name is Lisa Williams with Prana Yoga Center, and I'm here with my daughter Reagan.
Hi.
And my other daughter Brooke. And we've put together a nice flow for your family that you could do with your kids or your grandkids or your friends, anyone. You will not need any props for this. So to begin, let's just come to a nice, easy Sukhasana, easy cross-legged position. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's start with a nice, full, deep breath. So breathe in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. And let it go. Grounding through your sitting bones. Sit tall, long spine, strong core. Now bring your hands together to heart center, like prayer-like position, and we'll just set an intention for every yoga class. You want to set an intention for your practice, something that's dear to your heart. Let's take another inhale through our nose. Exhale out of our mouth. And then our first posture that we will go into will be butterfly pose. And to do that, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together and then place your hands on top of your feet with your thumbs in the arches, and just use your thumbs to open your feet like a book. And that will bring the pinky toes together, and that will open up your hips and your sitting bones. And this is butterfly pose. Now take a nice inhale. Exhale, folding over, trying to keep a straight back if you can. Inhale, come all the way up. And now we're going to go to a seated forward bend. So just extend your feet out in front of you. Yeah. And then you can rock side to side to flush your glutes. Find your sitting bones, sit tall. Flex your feet. So you are still working, so you want to be able to feel that. So flex your feet. Inhale your arms straight up. Now exhale, folding over. And you can bring your hands to your knees, your shins, ankles. Flex your feet, yeah. Or you can grab the sides of your feet, or you can do a yogi toe hold. Yogi toe hold is taking the first two fingers and your thumbs, placing those fingers right in between your big toe and the second toe, and then just grabbing on with your thumb. And there's your yogi toe hold. Yeah, very good. Now inhale, come all the way up, and bring your knees with you. So bring your knees up. And bring your knees together and your feet together and just give yourself a hug. We're going to come into boat pose. And then, so boat pose, you're going to sit tall on your sitting bones. Yeah. Hug your knees in close. And then bring your arms out to your side. Now on an inhale, lift one leg. Just lift one leg. Yeah. Now if you can, bring the other leg up, and you can stay like this for boat pose, or you can extend your feet and point your toes, and leading with your heart. And there's your, very good. Exhale your feet down, awesome. Okay, so from here, we're gonna cross our ankles, and then just roll over your knees, and we're gonna come to tabletop. Tabletop is a neutral position, so you're bringing your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. Just a nice tabletop position. Very good. And then from here, we're going to tuck our toes. So tuck your toes underneath. And we're going to come into plank position. So tuck your toes, spill your hips up. Yep, not down dog though. You want a nice strong core. It's an upper push-up, plank position, yeah? Now very carefully shift forward, shoulders over wrist, and lower all the way down to your belly. That's what it looks like lowered down. Very good. Okay. Now the next one, we're gonna go into cobra. So plant your feet on the ground, the tops of your feet, lift your kneecaps. Okay. Now on an inhale, you're going to lead with your heart and your chest and come up very gently into cobra. Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah. Now exhale, lay down. Tuck your toes, tuck your pelvis. We're coming back to that tabletop position. So back to neutral, back to tabletop. So our toes are already tucked. Now we're going to go into down dog. So we're gonna spill our hips up and back, making a capital A with our body. Let your head hang. Your hands are about shoulders width distance. Feet are about hips width distance. You can look at your belly button, your navel, or you can look just past your nose at the back of the mat. And breathe, long spine, straight back. Very good, down dog. Okay, and the next position is we're going to very gently walk our feet up behind our wrists, coming into a nice standing forward bend. So if you need to keep that little bend in your knees, that's fine. Or you can straighten your knees and fold over, keeping the length, but you're just having a nice, easy standing forward bend. Uttanasana. And breathe. All the while you're breathing. Okay, so from here, we're going to very gently keep your bend in your knees and roll yourself up to standing like a rag doll. And I'm going to step back so you can see me. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Drag your arms down, palms facing forward. Now we're in mountain pose, standing tall, grounded. As if you're standing against the wall, your back is nice and straight. Okay, so here's mountain pose. So from here, let's try a balancing posture, tree pose. So tree, we're gonna start with the easiest one first. So bring your right heel to your left ankle. Boom, right there. Yeah. Now raise your arms up like tree branches. Standing tall like a tree. Yeah, so this is the first one. Second one is you're gonna bring that heel to your calf. Okay. And then the third one, you're gonna bring that heel all the way up to your inner thigh, pressing the heel into your thigh, and you will wobble like a tree. Raise your arms. Very good. Okay, now let's do it on the left side. So left foot, left heel to right ankle, arms up, your tree branches up, and then to your calf. Yeah. And remember, in the storms, the tree branches do sway, so just gain your composure and try again. And then again, last to your thigh. Breathe. And there's your tree. Awesome. Now bring everything down. Let's bring our hands down and just come down to our knees. Bring your big toes together. Yeah. Sit back. Sit your glutes back on your heels. And then just fold over with your arms extended. Child's pose. Rest your head on the ground, your forehead on the ground. And breathe. And this is your resting pose. Catch your breath. Clench and unclench your fists if you need to. Circle through your wrists. Okay, very gently. Now just using your hands, walk yourself up to seated hero's pose. And we'll just sit here on our, right here on our heels. And we're gonna bring our hands back to heart center. And we just wanna say thank you everyone for letting us guide you through this family yoga class. We look forward to guiding you again. The light and love in us sees that light and love in you. Namaste. Bye guys.
Bye.